There's a strange possibility that hides in plain sight, that the world you wake up to each morning, the walls, the sky, the people you love, might not be real at all. That reality is an illusion, not a dream, not a metaphor, but a literal simulation. Every atom, every heartbeat, every thought, rendered not by nature, but by code. What if you're not the player, but the program? How would you ever know? You can touch the desk in front of you. You can feel pain, hunger, joy. But if the simulation were perfect, if the illusion fooled every sense you have, then truth itself will become invisible. It sounds impossible, even absurd. Yet some of the most brilliant scientists, philosophers, and technologists alive say this might be the most rational explanation of all, because if intelligent life survives long enough to create realistic simulations of conscious beings, then statistically, we are almost certainly inside one. The argument began not in science fiction, but in philosophy. In 2003, Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom posed a question. If future civilizations can create countless simulated worlds, and if the beings inside them believe they are real, then how can we be sure we're not among them? Imagine a civilization millions of years ahead of ours. Their computers process more atoms per second than we can even comprehend. They could simulate entire galaxies. Each star, each planet, each mind, all obeying perfect physical laws. If they ran billions of such simulations, then for every real universe, there would be billions of simulated ones. So what are the odds that we're the original? Almost zero. The number suggests we're not living in base reality. We're living in someone else's imagination. We like to believe the universe is smooth, continuous, infinite, but the closer scientists look, the more pixelated reality becomes. Quantum physics reveals that matter is not solid. It flickers in and out of existence as probability waves. Particles don't exist until they're observed. The universe, it seems, renders on demand, just like a video game engine that loads the environment only when you look at it. The speed of light acts like a universal speed limit, or perhaps a processor cap. Energy can't move faster because the cosmic computer can't update reality any quicker. Even the Planck length, the smallest measurable distance, maybe the universe's pixel size. And then there's quantum entanglement. Two particles mirroring each other instantly across vast distances, as if the system tracks them from a higher level state. From inside, it looks like spooky action. From outside, it looks like shared memory. Maybe that shouldn't surprise us, because we're already doing the same thing. We build digital worlds that grow more lifelike each year. From Pong to photorealistic environments, blades of grass swaying in a simulated breeze. AI generates faces that never existed, conversations that feel human, art that evokes emotion. Neural interfaces blur biology and code. Quantum processors compute in parallel realities. We're not gods yet, but we're learning their language. So if we are already capable of creating convincing digital consciousness, what makes us think we weren't created the same way? The idea is older than computers. Plato warned of prisoners mistaking shadows for truth. Descartes imagined a demon crafting a perfect illusion. The Buddhist concept of Maya calls everyday experience a veil. Even old myths whisper that the world is a stage. If this is a simulation, then your consciousness isn't bound by matter, it's information. But that raises another question. Who or what is watching us? Are we a cosmic experiment? A digital petri dish? Entertainment for beings who learn to bottle universes? Or are our creators themselves creations, stacked in an infinite chain of simulated realities? Each convinced it's the first, reality becomes an endless corridor of mirrors, every reflection generating the next. Suppose we try to catch the code in the act. What will we look for? Discrete space-time, cosmic rays arriving only at allowed angles, computational signatures in physics, limits that look engineered, randomness that behaves too perfectly random, anomaly clusters, reuse processes to save computation. Skeptics say physics is messy, not modular, but from inside a masterpiece. The brushstrokes look like nature. Imagine tomorrow we proved it. We decoded the cosmic source code. and found the signature of a programmer, would you live differently? Would morality still matter? Would love still mean anything? Or would meaning survive precisely because it feels real? The simulation doesn't erase beauty. It doesn't erase pain. It doesn't erase love. Even if the universe is fake, the experience isn't. Maybe the purpose of a simulated world is to see what its inhabitants will do once they discover the truth. Will they despair or create anyway?